Believe me, I want to do this fast. Okay. Hello, my name is Natalie, known to most of you as Aunt to Derek and Allie's kids, and I'm an alcoholic. It took a long time for me to say that out loud. Until Easter sermon 2023, I wasn't sure I would actually do something about it. That Easter changed my life. I had admitted to myself about 13 years prior that my relationship to alcohol was not normal. What began as partying in college eventually evolved into the most toxic and committed relationship I had ever had, and I'd had a few. When I arrived at church that morning, I was reaching my breaking point. A great guy I knew had just passed. He was an alcoholic. He was 47. I was only a few years younger than him. I knew if I kept going down that path, that my road would end that way as well. I had been looking for a sign. I thought about AA, I thought about treatment. It was never the right time. I always had an excuse to drink or why I couldn't get help yet. Plus, religion-based, God, I was skeptical. I went to church on Easter because that's what the family did. Honestly, I was always so hungover, I just did it so I wasn't the odd one out or to get guilt trips. I didn't know what I believed in, especially when I didn't even believe in myself. That Easter changed everything. I needed a sign, and I got it. Pastor Steve spoke about all the things I questioned with Christianity. First, he talked about a moment that marked a shift, a mark on your timeline when something changed, a micro moment that you mark because it is part of your story. He then went on to talk about unbelievable major moments that have happened. I was listening. Pastor Steve then went on to tell the story of Jesus rising again, that people don't believe it, but they should. All great points, by the way. He concluded with believing in the unbelievable. Giving thanks for the moment you can look back and be able to say that you believed and you received God's grace. When time split in two in your life, smile, give thanks, and adore Him. Forgive my past, my sins, I surrender. Take a step back towards Jesus and ask Him to meet you. Tell Him you believe. Sorry, there's a lot there that I took as it's now or it'll be too late. It will never be the right time. This is the right time. To me, it couldn't be any louder. I went home and did some research on quitting drinking, attended AA meetings with some sober friends, but I couldn't hold myself accountable. I called treatment centers and got in at Hazelden. It was the only way I could fully surrender and give up the power it had over me. When I checked in at Hazelden on April 30th, 2023, there were signs everywhere. I knew I had made the right decision at the exact right time. I was at Hazelden for 2 months. I learned so much and gained the proper tools I needed to succeed. Life can still be a roller coaster, but it is a ride I'm prepared to handle a lot better than before. Always a work in progress. With the grace of God, I hope to continue this ride on the track that I am on now, one day at a time, 1 second at a time. I believe in signs. I believe everything happens for a reason. I believe God led me down this path. If I hadn't experienced all of the things in my life this far, I wouldn't be where I am today. I just turned 47. I haven't touched a drop of alcohol in almost 3 years. Easter saved my life. Easter changes everything. I just want to say thank you to my amazing family and all my support, for all the support and understanding. My group of girls, for always being there for me, and for all the others who have always supported my journey. Life really is better sober. And again, thank you to Pastor Steve.